Hi guys and gals, it's John.
And Courtney.
And Emily.
From AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. And Courtney, who is a super Swiftie, has something absolutely amazing to tell us. What are you going to tell us about, Courtney?
So as many of you probably already know, 1989 Taylor's version is coming out this Friday, and while we can't show you any of the physical product yet until 12:01 a.m. on Friday, we do have some information that we'd like to share about the album.
Woo!
So her fourth re-release is finally coming out of the woods, and she herself has said that this is her favorite re-recording she has ever done. 5 new vault tracks have been pulled out of Wonderland and added to this album, and last month Swifties worked on Google puzzles to try to crack the codes on what these songs are called. They include Is It Over Now, Now That We Don't Talk, Say Don't Go, Suburban Legend, and Slut. The original version of this album, released in 2014, is considered to be her most successful album to this day, so this re-release has been highly anticipated. We will have the Crystal Blue Sky vinyl. I messed that up.
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's all
Okay,
good.
keep going. Okay, we'll have the Crystal Skies Blue Vinyl Deluxe CD and Pink and Blue cassettes, which are being released in style on Friday. Haven't pre-ordered yet? That's okay. We've got a blank space and we'll write your name.
Woo!
Yeah.
All the Taylor puns. You got them all
I've
worked
got
in there.
one more.
Wait, there's one more.
If
Wait.
you're interested in our Midnight's release party, all you have to do is stay, because John and Emily are going to talk about that now.
All right. Woo!
Good job,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Courtney.
Courtney. All right. So yeah, we're going to crack open the boxes at 12:01.
Yep.
So you can be here Thursday night. We're actually going to stay open till midnight because we have a lot of new releases. We have amazing new releases for you. So there are a lot of reasons to show up at midnight, but we're going to start playing the new album at midnight when we crack open those boxes to sell you those versions. We're still taking pre-orders on all of that, as she mentioned, so you can call us at 757-962-1996, and we will secure them until we run out. So you might want to do that.
Yes.
So what else we have going on? And so again, everything we're going to talk about available Thursday, probably from around midnight to 12:31ish, depends on how many people show up.
Yep.
But you want to be here at midnight because we're going to be talking about this right now.
Black Pumas, Chronicles of a Diamond. Their highly anticipated sophomore album arrives as the fullest expression yet of their frenetic creativity and limitless vision. We got 2 versions for you. So we got the regular clear vinyl, or I think indie exclusive clear vinyl, and then the midnight exclusive that has obviously the different cover art. You got your shiny little diamonds there, and it's on splatter vinyl, and it's really, really cool
It's
looking.
super pretty.
Yes.
So the only way you can get that midnight's version is to be at the midnight event.
Yes.
We can hold it for the midnight event, but we can't hold it past that. So if you want to pre-order that, you can do that. If you already have an existing pre-order for one of these other variants, we're holding that variant for you. Again, if you want to be there at midnight, if you're not there at midnight and you hold this, we got to move on to the next customer because supplies are super limited on that as
Yep.
well.
We got some cool things to give away.
Yeah, we're going to do a listening party starting at 10 o'clock, and we're going to raffle off this at 10, which is their first album. Very nice. And this deluxe version at 11, and then at midnight,
we're gonna raffle off this test press. How awesome! And we've also got some slip mats to give away.
and that's also all for the midnight event. So
Yes.
we're going to ring up any Black Pumas customers first, because we have a hunch there are going to be a lot of Taylor customers in line too. But the Pumas folks were coming out early for that party. You get first dibs at the cash registers. All right, next up we had an amazing Danse Macabre. There we go. Duran Duran party last night. It was really spooky. We dimmed the lights. We had candles. We had a semi-functioning lava lamp and a disco ball going. It was really fun. Thank you guys for coming out. But we also played the spooky new album by Duran Duran, which is right here. And I'm going to talk about that. The 13-song collection features 3 brand new songs, haunting covers of songs by artists such as Billie Eilish, Talking Heads, The Rolling Stones, and The Specials, and new versions of Duran Duran classics from their own catalog. It also includes a rare B-side and fan favorite, Secret October 31st, Smog Indie exclusive, exquisitely packaged with a fold-out poster. The record features images adapted from a collection of authentic vintage seance photos that band member Nick Rhodes sourced at auction. That is super cool.
We've got the CD,
Also available.
and then we also have some posters and stickers to go with them while supplies last.
Cool. All right. You know, I'm gonna do this one too,
Okay.
because
All of
this
them?
is my jam. Well, I'm gonna start with this one. Prince and the New Power Generation, Diamonds and Pearls, dazzlingly remastered for the very first time by Prince's original mastering engineer Bernie Grundman. 2 LP pressed on 180 gram milky white marble vinyl. We also have the shiny CD for you here.
And then the deluxe 4 LP set includes a 2 LP album plus 2 additional LPs, which include 15 remastered B-sides, mixes, and edits.
And then we got this baby right here, Diamonds and Pearls Super Deluxe 12 LP plus Blu-ray. So all of the above that we just saw, plus another 5 LPs with 33 tracks of previously unreleased music, over 180 minutes from Prince's vault, plus Live at Glam Slam 1992, also includes a Blu-ray video of the same show, and Special Olympics Soundcheck 1991, both previously unreleased, and a 120-page 12-inch hardback book featuring rare and unseen photos and new liner notes and a fold-out double-sided poster, and it's so heavy my arm is really sore. But look at all that Prince, y'all. So good. So many great songs on this. Money Don't Matter Tonight.
Next.
Diamonds and Pearls, I Hate You. No, go ahead.
Next up, we have In Utero, Nirvana. Celebrating its 30th year anniversary, this edition comes pressed on 180 gram and includes 5 B-sides and bonus tracks pressed on a 10-inch that have been newly remastered from the transfers of the original analog tapes by original album engineer Bob Weston. Original album artwork has been expanded to a premium tip-on gatefold jacket for the first time with new 10-inch jacket art, and we've got the deluxe CD too,
And we got, here it is, beautiful die cut In Utero Super Deluxe. 880 gram LPs, 75 total tracks, 53 unreleased live tracks, 2 unreleased concerts in LA in 93, Seattle in 94, a 48-page hardcover book with unreleased photos, 6 bonus live tracks from the In Utero tour. But wait, there's more. Angel acrylic panel, Angel mobile, fanzine tour poster lithograph, 3 gig flyers, 2 ticketed stubs, and a all access tour laminate, and 4 backstage cloth sticky passes. All in this amazing die cut box. Nirvana,
So
yes. Available 12/01, Friday.
And then next up, we have Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Originally released in 1983 at the height of the Satanic Panic, this album catapulted the band to superstardom. This sophomore album hit the US Top 20 and was certified 4 times platinum. For many music fans, this was the first time they witnessed an album with this imagery and lyrical content on mainstream retail shelves. Limited edition picture disc featuring the iconic Shout at the Devil album art also includes insert with lyrics and album credits. And
Some bonus swag.
some bonus swag. You get this little
Creamy
cream
crew.
magazine.
Creamy crew. And you get to pick a
You get to pick a pick
pick.
with the little Shout at the Devil and then the logo on the back.
I'm getting all the box sets, y'all. Here we go. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, 40th Anniversary Edition. Limited box set includes so much. Original album on yellow and orange, 180 gram marble, demos and rarities on red and white, 180G. Original album on CD and cassette. Looks That Kill, white 7-inch, Too Young to Fall in Love, orange 7-inch, devil board with white planchette, a metal pentagram 7-inch adapter, a devil candle holder, a felt pouch, and bandana. But wait, there's more. Band member tarot cards, a 12-inch pentagram seance board, and 2 12-inch Shout at the Devil Blood album cover litho art prints. Wow, that's a lot of.
Y'all better be careful with this box set.
Yeah, be careful. It's a lot of Satan in here. Happy Halloween, everybody. There we go.
And I'll do this box set.
You pshaw.
A Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory is 8 7-inch box set, 8 7-inches. Their second studio album, originally released in 91, and is widely regarded as one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. This limited box set includes a full album with 2 bonus tracks presented on 8 black 7-inch records, 5 of which are housed in custom picture sleeves that form the iconic album cover, along with 3 replicas of the original 12-inch covers. The collection is housed in a deluxe fabric-wrapped carrying case with
No way.
360-degree original album art. I can't turn it and read. Custom inner wrapped, a Tribe Called Quest logo graphics, and group photo. You can see. Oh, I'm gonna
Sweet.
fall.
But wait, there's another box. Here we
Oh,
go.
crap.
Old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra Platinum. This beautiful 4 LP box set commemorates the 70th anniversary of the icon signing to Capitol Records. A moment that established his standing as one of the greatest interpretive singers of all time. It features a cross-section of his best Capitol tracks as well as sought-after vault rarities. Frank.
Next, we have Singles, Volume 2, Blues for a T-shirt. A soundtrack so iconic that its legacy continues to this day. featuring original and rarely heard recordings by Chris Cornell, Alice in Chains, Paul Westerberg, and of course, Citizen D's infamous Touch Me, I'm D. Also features live recordings, score tracks, as well as recordings of Chris Cornell performing as Matt Dillon's character Cliff, including an early recording of Spoon Man, and a bonus screen-printed Citizen D flyer.
Nice. Next up, Led Zeppelin 4, the band's iconic best-selling album, comes pressed on limited 180-gram clear as part of the Atlantic 1975 campaign, remastered and produced by Mr. Jimmy Page. Stairway to Heaven. If you don't own this, I mean, you need a backup copy anyway, and this is 180G clear vinyl. You gotta have it, and it's a great price. So, come on.
Next is Talking Heads Naked. Originally released in 1988, the Steve Lillywhite produced classic includes the songs Nothing But Flowers and Blind, reissued for the first time since the original release, pressed on opaque purple.
Next up, double shot Gaslight Anthem history books, featuring a guest appearance from none other than the boss. This release matches its unfussy yet gracefully crafted sound with the force of nature energy that's defined the band since getting their start playing basement shows back in the middle aughts. Available in both yellow right here and pink right there. There you go, Gaslight Anthem.
Next up is Lemon Demon, Spirit Phone, Neil Cicierga's occult classic 7th album, remastered from 2016. The album's cover art was created by Neil's wife, comic book artist Ming Doyle. On red vinyl with white splatter resembling fuzzy spots, Cabinet Man, a song about a man who turns himself into a half-human arcade machine, would later inspire the indie game Neon Nemesis.
Next up, Robert Finley, Black Bayou. This visceral, vibrant album travels through the harsh yet beautiful Louisiana landscape, regaling listeners with tales of love, death, and gators. Production assistant from the legendary Kenny Brown on guitar, Patrick Carney of the Black Keys on drums, and Robert's own daughter and granddaughter on backing vocals. Limited, indie, exclusive on olive green and black splatter vinyl.
Next is Louis Bryce, Product of. With a sound rooted in the intersection of country, southern rock, and R&B, Bryce comes at you with high-energy stories, sounds that catch your ear and make you want to move. Born and raised in Sumter, South Carolina, he grew up singing and eventually moved to Charleston, where he began performing his first live shows and presenting his own music to a new crowd. Indie exclusive Hunter Orange.
Next up, we got Starbenders, Take Back the Night. These Atlanta-born glam punk rockers have been trailblazing since 2013. With over 24 releases under their studded belts, their newest studio album is pressed on indie exclusive Translucent Orange Crush with Easter Yellow and heavy black splatter.
We've got Luke Diamonds. According to NPR Music, Luke writes songs for the late night drives and uneventful mornings. Their new album offers 10 precisely rendered, seamlessly structured songs that sound preordained as they drift from the speakers.
Next up, Canned Heat, Boogie with Canned Heat. Their second studio album, released in 1968, features the band's original lineup plus guest appearances by Dr. John and Sunnyland Slim. It includes the hits On the Road Again, Amphetamine Annie, and Fried Hockey Boogie on 180-gram red-colored vinyl. Canned Heat.
Next is Vic Mena, Victor. The multi-platinum selling, Grammy-nominated rapper-producer's long-awaited sophomore album is a story of redemption, trial and triumph, pain and glory. The album delves deeply into this quest, taking stock of his trials and detailing the work he's done inwardly and outwardly to try to effect positive change through social work, sobriety, and delving into his cultural roots, traveling to and working in Ghana. 2 LPs set on bone-colored vinyl.
Next up, we got LS Dunes, Past Lives, formed in 2020 by members of My Chemical Romance, Coheed and Cambria, Thursday, and Circa Survive. The new album is a boundary-pushing, futuristic synthesis of post-hardcore art rock and punk that quickly establishes the group as a commanding new arrival. Produced by Will Yip on limited edition indie-exclusive Purple Haze.
Next up is NF Mansion, his first studio album on vinyl for the first time ever. It tells his story with lyrical vulnerability complemented by raw energy, drawing from real-life struggles. 5 studio albums and over 30 billion streams later, Mansion connects us to the story that built NF into a Billboard chart-topping artist and influential force in hip-hop.
Next up, Macho Man Randy Savage, Be a Man. Oh yeah! Originally released in 2003, his debut rap hip-hop album has sold staggering amounts over the years. It includes a tribute song to fellow wrestler Mr. Perfect Carl Hennig, who passed away earlier this year. that year, rather. The album also features the title track, Be a Man, which takes aim at fellow wrestling icon and former Mega Powers tag team partner Hulk Hogan on Limited Orange.
Brother.
Brother.
Hulk Hogan. Next is Taking Back Sunday, 152. With a career spanning 2 decades, their 8th studio album is named for the Charlotte, North Carolina off-ramp that became a popular meet-in-the-middle stop for their group of friends. Limited edition Bone. Final.
Next up, Wale, Ambition. The sophomore album features the singles Chain Music, Bait, and the Grammy-nominated hit Lotus Flower Bomb, pressed on Rose Red 2LP.
Then we got Blur, Modern Life is Rubbish.
Indeed.
Yep. In celebration of National Album Day and in line with the record's 30th anniversary, this release comes pressed on limited transparent orange.
The Flaming Lips, Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots alive. This release is a recording of the last show the UK dates in January 2003 at London's Forum Theatre. The 15-song show was broadcast nationally by the BBC. In addition to playing key songs from the Yoshimi album, the set list includes fan favorites such as She Don't Use Jelly, Waiting for a Superman, and Race for the Prize. First time on vinyl on Limited Pink.
Next is Joji Ballads 1. This release marks the 5th anniversary of this iconic debut album. The platinum-certified seminal full-length project contains some of the biggest hits in his career, including the multi-platinum hits Slow Dancin' in the Dark and Yeah Right. The album laid the bedrock for what's to come. Melancholic themes and soulful vocals layered over lush yet grimy lo-fi textures.
Next up, Ella. Ella wishes you a swingin' Christmas. The most iconic holiday record in the Verve repertoire and one of the most successful jazz holiday albums of all time is receiving new life for the 2023 season with a new cover. New first ever ruby red color variant with a new Ella focused collectible cover. Ranked number 10 on Rolling Stone's 25th greatest Christmas albums of all time and ranked number 2 on The Guardian's 20th greatest holiday albums ever. Amazing. So good.
More Christmas for ya! Samara Joy, A Joyful Holiday. The 2 times Grammy winner's first collection of holiday material features 4 new never-before-heard tracks. This release includes holiday staples like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Oh Holy Night, plus Twinkle Twinkle Little Me featuring Sullivan Fortner. Their Christmas song Live features a duet with Samara and her father, Antonio McClendon, captured live in 2022.
Next up, Vikingur Olafsson, Goldberg Variations. The 39-year-old Icelandic pianist says the variation's genius lies not in the general, but in the specific. As each variation unfolds, one must be wholly gripped by its individual drama and effect, drawn into its own marvelous little microcosm, and filled with the joy of discovering it. Deutsche Grammophon, 180 gramophone. There it is.
Next, we got more Ella, Let No Man Write My Epitaph. Considered one of her greatest recordings, she's backed on this 1960 release by pianist Paul Smith. The album hits a rare depth of emotional understanding and once again establishes Ella as one of the supreme interpreters of the Great American Songbook. Verve's Acoustic Sound series features transfers from analog tapes and remastered 180-gram vinyl in deluxe gatefold packaging.
Next up, Astrid Gilberto, Great Women of Song. After making a professional debut as the cool, breathy voice behind the historic 1964 crossover smash, The Girl from Ipanema, the Brazilian singer became a major force in popularizing the bossa nova sound. Her understated yet magnetic delivery is spotlighted on this collection, showcasing her instantly recognizable approach to songs.
Next, we've got the Cadillac III. The years go fast. Yes, they do. Leaving a lasting impression on fans across the globe with their distinct sonic tendencies. TC3's genre fusion tracks are rooted in country storytelling, rock grooves, and psychedelic jams. Earning numerous accolades over the years, including Grammy, ACM, and CMA nominations, they have also gained wide recognition for their unpredictable live shows.
Nice. Ice Spice, like. Named after one of her signature catchphrases, this is the best showcase yet for the 23-year-old rapper's defiant charm. Packed with Instagram caption-worthy lyrics and inventive instrumentals, this deluxe edition is pressed on baby pink vinyl and contains 5 bonus tracks, including the single Deli and a new version of Princess Diana featuring Nicki Minaj.
Hit the Bongo, the Latin Soul of Tico Records. The first Latin Soul collection featuring a mix of chart-topping hits and deeper cuts from the crown jewel of the Mambo-era Tico Records, celebrating the iconic imprint's 75th anniversary. The 2LP set includes 26 tracks from trailblazers like Tito Puente, Ray Barretto, Joe Cuba, Celia Cruz, Eddie Palmieri, La Lupe, Willie Bobo, and more.
All right, next up we got a couple from George Strait. Number Ones Volume 1 includes 14 number 1 hits, including Check Yes or No, Ace in the Hole, Love Without End, Amen, and 11 other songs on limited edition blue. George.
Does it look like that's me? And we've got Volume 2, includes the 14 #1 hits, including All My Exes Live in Texas, Write This Down, I Can Still Make Cheyenne, and 11 other songs on limited edition tan.
Next up, the Sword Apocryphon, heavy metal distilled to its purest form. This face-melting 4-studio album comes remastered and pressed on 180 gramophone. It doesn't work as well with a metal album. Housed in a gatefold jacket featuring artwork by the award-winning comic book artist and penciler J.H. Williams III. Very nice.
All right.
Nice penciling.
Lastly, you take those. We've got 17th Heaven, the 11th
K-pop
mini
juggling.
album.
If only I could juggle.
Taking the world by storm with their hit song Super, they're back with their 11th mini album. And it's available in 4 versions. They all have a whole bunch of stuff in them. Outer box, photo books, lyric books, photo
Crazy
cards, mini
stuff.
cards, paper art kits, stickers,
All the stuff.
photo posters, wristbands, postcards, all of the things.
If you know, you know.
You know. Like,
so that's what we've got for y'all, folks. Absolutely amazing run of new releases this week. I'm sure a few more will probably roll in tomorrow that we didn't know about. So we're super excited to see you. Again, if you want to show up at midnight, that would be fantastic. We'd love to see all of you all at 12:01 midnight or before. You can come shop before then. We just can't start selling this stuff till midnight. Yeah.
It'll be so fun.
It's going to be a blast.
You can win things.
Come on and do that. Regardless if you want to reserve all of this stuff, other than that Black Pumas Midnight Edition, which you can do for the midnight thing, but not for the future thing, just call us, message us, whatever. We'll secure it for you. I think that's about it. We are so excited for this weekend.
Yes.
This is going to be amazing, and we're looking forward to seeing you Friday night.
Looking forwarding to seeing you.
And actually, Friday morning was
Friday
what I
morning.
meant to say.
Thursday
and
night.
Friday
Friday
night. We'll be
morning.
here Friday night
Time.
too. Time is
It is
just
a construct.
It's hard.
It doesn't matter.
It's hard. See you guys later.
Bye.
Say bye, Jazz. Bye, Jazz. Jazz is getting belly rubs right now. Look at that.
In a while.